Good day, everyone. My name is David Capel. I want to share a couple of scriptures with you to support my arguments that I have been bringing forth to everyone about many revelations, the civil rights violations by the United States government that has been placed upon me for over 1 year. I have been in public prison under 24-hour surveillance by the United States government and authorized by President Barack Obama for over 1 year. I have broken no laws. I have simply written 3 books of a divine nature. And my civil rights have been violated by the United States government. Again, I say, and authorized by President Barack Obama. Now, I want to share this scripture with you. It's Job 34:16 through 17. NLT, New Living Translation. Now, listen to me, if you are wise. Pay attention in what I say. Could Barack govern if he hated justice? Are you going to condemn the Almighty Judge? That's Job 34:16 through 17, NLT. Let me share it with you one more time. Now listen to me. If you are wise, pay attention to what I say. Could Barack govern if he hated justice? Are you going to condemn the Almighty Judge? Job 34:16 through 17, NLT. Barack Obama has denied me my personal privacy, has violated my civil rights for over 1 year. For several reasons other than the truth. They've done this to prevent the truth from coming forth in my books. I have delayed the release of my books because of the civil rights violations by the United States government authorized by President Barack Obama. Today is September the 7th. Today is September the 7th, 2015. I filed a federal lawsuit against President Barack Obama and the United States government in December of 2014. And here it is, September the 7th, 2015. Just the other day, they had spies outside of the home where I reside playing sounds that sound like birds. And the other day, they changed it up, and they played sounds that sound like a cricket or a bug, small bug. This is this deviousness, the silliness, the ignorance, the arrogance of the United States government and authorized by President Barack Obama. They placed government spies outside of my home where I reside to play sounds and disturb me and to annoy me and to completely show me utter disrespect. Just the other day, continuously played sounds to disturb my sleep and my rest, disguised as crickets and sound birds and crickets. They do this out of their foolishness and ignorance and arrogance. Is only add fuel to the fire. And all of this is authorized by President Barack Obama. And so all of the things that has been done to me, the invasion of my privacy, is authorized by President Barack Obama. The hacking of my email, the complete and utter disrespect of invading my personal privacy, the hacking of my email, my cell phone, my text messages, my website, online browsing tracking, giving my computer a virus, personally attacking my personal computer, hacking my personal computer. And you think your continued disobedience, your continued arrogance, what will it gain you? What will it gain you, Barack Obama, you bitch? What will it gain you, bitch-ass Barack Obama? What will it gain you? Your continued harassments, threats on my life, spitting in my face, playing songs of birds and bugs outside of my residence to disturb me, hiring a former barber of mine to offer to sell me cocaine, paid 2 black males to assault me, placed a tracking device on my truck, and many, many more, too many to list right this moment. I'll take up too much time if I took the time to list everything that the government has done to me, violating my civil rights and personal privacy, to prevent the truth from coming forth in my books about the real population numbers, the counting of the deceased by the Caucasian persuasion and use of division when calculating people of color, the poisoning of our food and water by the United States government, the poisoning of our vaccines to kill people of color, the starting of wars solely to kill people of color, the falsified unemployment rate numbers, the rigged lottery that favors Caucasian persuasion, the rigged music recording sales. They are stealing billions of dollars away from people of color in the music recording industry. The Nielsen television ratings are a lie. The unemployment rate number is a lie. They specifically target people of color to kill in various schemes and plots solely as a form of population control. It is because people of color are the overwhelming majority in the world and in the United States. 700 million for people of color in the United States compared to only 180 million for Caucasian persuasion. The politicians who have been elected to office deceitfully will be in prison for life. All of those who played a part in my captivity, from the smallest to the greatest, will be in prison for life. You can take what I say as a joke if you like. You'll continue the redirection of my website from my computer and then the rainbow.com. You continue to redirect my websites and show me other disrespect. And you think that the words I say will not come about in your life. You think that I am a joke. Barack Obama, I'm talking to Barack Obama, because I hold you fully accountable, you bitch. I hold you fully accountable, you bitch-ass Obama, you puny, punk-ass, bitch-ass president. You a bitch and you're a fucking coward. You go around killing people of color. You've done this all your life, you bitch. You steal money from the government, you bitch. You take bribes to have me killed. You take bribes to oppress people of color. You've stolen money from the government through the Ebola virus scare tactic, which was a ploy. You've taken money in many ways, in many places, and I give you this opportunity now. Return that money. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Help the oppressed. Free the prisoners. Follow the decrees that I have set forth, which are the decrees of God. Adhere to my decrees, or you will be humbled. And God damn it, I mean what I fucking say. And when I expose your fucking ass, then the world will know why. A part of the reasons that you've plotted to have me killed. I know things that you think I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch your brother by his toe. If he fall, let him go. Barack Obama will be exposed. Who likes basketball? I do. Who likes sports? I do. Our college athletes are to be paid as semi-professional athletes. They are no longer to be pimped and used and enslaved by Caucasian persuasion. There are to be no testing in our schools. We ought to build bridges, highways to Haiti, Africa, and India. We ought to build highways in Syria, connecting Syria, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Egypt. These countries are to be connected but through major highways and development in these countries. There are 7 countries that are counting the deceased and using the vision to calculate people of color. They are Syria, Israel, Iran, Lebanon, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and the United States of America. So there are many things that need to be done. And so it is my exposure of the truth, my obedience to the Word of God, that Barack Obama has plotted to have me killed, to prevent the truth from coming forth. Let me share this with you about the government sending spies outside of my residence to spy on me and interrupt my peace and privacy by making sounds like birds and insects outside of my home. And now, they mock me with vulgar songs. They taunt me. They despise me, but will come near, including to spit in my face. But God has revealed his bowstring. He has humbled the music recording industry, so they have thrown off all restraint. These outcasts oppose me to my face. They send me sprawling and lay traps in my path. They block my road and do everything they can to destroy me. They know I have no one to help me. They know I have one to help me. They know I have one to help me. They come at me from all directions. They jump on me when I am down. I live in terror now. My honor has been blown away in the wind, and my prosperity has vanished like a cloud. That's Job 30, 9 through 15 NLT. Job 30, 9 through 15 NLT. All right, let me try this one here. This is 7 through 15, different wording. They sound like animals howling among the bushes, huddled together beneath the nettles. They are not nameless fools, and not outcasts from society, but from the government. And they mock me with vulgar songs. They taunt me. They despise me, however, won't come near except to spit in my face. For God has released his bowstring, and then the rainbow.com. He has humbled them, so they have thrown off all restraint. These outcasts oppose me to my face. They send me sprawling and lay traps in my path. They block my road and do everything they can to destroy me. They know I have one to help me. They come at me in all directions. They jump on me when I am down. I live in terror now. My honor has blown in like the wind, and my prosperity darkened like a cloud. This is what the United States government has been doing to me, these silly little tactics. They've even, in one time I was at a hotel room, they hired a family to come up near me to make a lot of racket and noise to simply disturb me from being able to continue writing my books. They paid females to approach me and try to offer me sex in an attempt to have me arrested. They called the police on me when I was inside of a mall, just sitting down, and said that I offered to pay a female to have sex with me. These things, these lies, many, many more, they have done to me, David Capel, to prevent the truth from coming forth that will expose the deception of Caucasian persuasion. It is Barack Obama who is protecting the deception of Caucasian persuasion to thereby keep people of color enslaved. Again, I filed a federal lawsuit in December 2014 for civil rights violations by the United States government. I listed many things, but there are many, many more that I will add. Barack Obama, the United States government, failed to respond to my arguments within the allotted time, therefore admitting guilt. My case number is 1:14-CV, as in Charlie Victor, -3938. That's 1:14-CV, as in Charlie Victor, -3938. Capel versus Obama. And they have been showing me utter disrespect by invading my privacy for over 1 year. I have been in public prison for over 1 year. And so all of this is authorized by President Barack Obama, the president with the false image, who is a liar, thief, a murderer. And these things, these sins of his, he has certainly passed on to his children and his wife and his children's children for 3 to 4 generations. Do you not realize, Barack Obama, that your actions to this day against David Capel, God's messenger, will be passed on to your children and your wife? It must be done. Your ailment, your personal ailment, Mr. Obama, was brought about from my words. The words I spoke has come about in your life. The words that I have spoke have come about in your life, and you know what I mean. From a man to a man. My name is David Capel. Thank you.